青コーナー178センチ81キロRenzo
Renzo Gracie is still undefeated in mixed martial arts, coming off a win against Sanai Kakuta via a choke. And that was actually in Pride Fighting Championships #2, so he hasn't been here in a while. But Alexander Otsuka coming off a huge win over Marco Ruas. There seems to be a bit of a rivalry brewing between the Japanese pro wrestlers who turn to mixed martial arts and the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighters.
Yeah, it looks like that. Can Alexander Otsuka do what he to Renzo what he did to Marco Ruas? I have to say, in the fight against Marco Ruas was not well. He was taking medicines which he shouldn't have taken for inflammation, but still, it was a very good performance by Otsuka.
Yeah, I think Otsuka really hustled in that fight, and they come out trading kicks. Looked like they may have clashed shins there in the middle. Renzo with a good left right there. I think we're going to see Renzo Gracie kickbox a little bit here. And he's throwing those punches and kicks with a lot of bad intentions. Otsuka going for a double leg takedown. Renzo trying for the sweep. I never could quite. I think that this is a lot of action so far. Otsuka really pushing the action here. I've always wondered, what does Diet Butcher mean? Is that his nickname?
I really don't know.
And if it's his nickname, how does that mean? Because I would think that Diet Butcher, the guy would maybe be overweight or something.
Yeah, God knows, man. Maybe it's his sponsor. I don't know. Maybe it's his professional wrestling ring name.
Or maybe it's just like a bizarre occurrence that has no meaning.
Yeah, pride or pluck. Like that.
Otsuka has done a lot of the work after Renzo came out with the punches and kicks. He got the takedown. And he's really got to try and pass the guard to Renzo Gracie, because Renzo's sneaking those knees up real high. I think Otsuka's got to know that that means a submission is going to get attempted very soon.
Nice. Otsuka should stand up. That's the best way for him to go now, I think. Just stand up. He's got great stamina, as we saw in the fight against Marco. You know, I was thinking about it, why the pro wrestlers are doing so good in the real fighting. And I think it is because they are used to performing in front of an audience. They're doing a lot of acrobatic things. It costs a lot of energy, the things that they do. And I think it makes them more relaxed. It makes them, they do maybe a pro wrestling show every week or every 2 weeks, you know. It makes them very comfortable inside the ring and relaxed. And I think once you're relaxed, I know once you're relaxed, you fight at your best. That must be why they do so good. Matsui, Takada's doing better and better. Of course, Sakuraba, which is doing phenomenal. We got here Otsuka.
I understand your point, and I agree. And I think that another element is that in pro wrestling, most pro wrestlers that turn into mixed martial arts or vice versa say that pro wrestling has a higher rate of injury than mixed martial art does. It's more dangerous.
Oh, I believe so. Yep, I really believe so.
I mean, it's true that the fights are, predetermined, but nonetheless, there's a lot of damage. You're getting hit with chairs, with baseball bats, getting knocked out of the ring, landing on your head, getting all kinds of things dropped on your head, getting pile driven into the canvas.
Yeah, and you have to understand also. Yes, they're in this easy position, so we can't talk about it. If they would tell me, if I would be in a pro wrestling match and they would tell me, okay, you're going to lose at the end of the fight, I'm going to make sure that between the start of the fight and the end of the fight, the audience is going to see who I am. So I'm going to throw away all my energy. And I'm going to do the best I can. And I think it makes you tired. It's a good training, maybe. Look at this. He's trying to smother him with the front jaw, which is...
And it looks like Otsuka has lost that sort of headband he was wearing, and there seems to be some taping of possibly a cut he might have gotten in training. Let's hope that wasn't from, his adolescence coming back.
Oh, look at this. He passed the arm.
He's going up for that triangle choke. And Otsuka slamming him down. Renzo trying. Oh, good up kick by Renzo Gracie.
Nice. Whoa. Beautiful action. He's bleeding. His nose is bleeding. He hit him.
That heel kick that came straight up did damage. He knocked out Oleg Taktarov with that same kick.
Yep.
Renzo really has got that kick down to a science.
Put some blood in your ear. Uh-oh. The thing of his head is off. And I don't know if it was a cut or nothing. In the beginning, I thought that he went for some extra cash at the 7-Eleven, and he forgot to put it off.
The Diet Butcher on top. Cross-facing there with his right arm over Renzo Gracie.
And we know now that he knows his submissions because he was escaping already. A beautiful... Yeah. Okay. Beautiful armbar triangle attempt. Otsuka is actually doing real good with the side of his hand. That's the bone. And it hurts way more than with the soft part of the glove there. Also, you can create more distance. I always talk about distance. Everybody knows now, but it's the most important thing in a strike.
Well, it's been Otsuka with the strikes. Otsuka on top. Oh, it looks like a little discussion there of good sportsmanship, actually, between the two fighters. There's one thing that Renzo Gracie really gets a lot of respect around the world because he takes a lot of fights. He fought Eugenio Taddeo, Oleg Taktarov.
Whoa, passed it again.
Yeah, there it is.
Can he do it now? Can he do it now? He should bring the arm over, Otsuka's left arm over to the other side right away. He should do it now. Keep pulling the head with the left. Yes, pull the foot in.
He's using the ropes, though.
He can have it, maybe.
I don't think so, because the leg has got to be over, and Otsuka moving out of Heller's way, and there's that kick again.
Beautiful. And he's fighting. He's coming.
I expect Renzo's going to throw that right hand. Oh, right low kick by Renzo Gracie. And look at that shot and that sprawl.
Beautiful. It looks like Otsuka has an injury on that leg because he got hit twice there with a kick, and he showed some pain or some effect.
Oh,
you see,
there it is again.
So there's something going on with that leg.
It
so
looks
that's
like
the target right now.
It looks like that leg might be bleeding under that gauze too.
No, he doesn't have the choke. Wow.
A lot of action there.
That was a nice sequence. sequence. 1 minute. Good fight.
Well, it's been Renzo Gracie's round so far. Had the attempts, had that good up kick right to the face. Oh, look at that sweep by Renzo Gracie. Renzo could be explosive from the bottom.
Yeah,
There's Rickson Gracie looking on, cornering his cousin, Renzo Gracie.
Heading armbar. Armbar.
Okay, Renzo's got that. Okay, end of the round.
Good.
But Alexander Otsuka very much made that into an exciting fight. He just didn't lay there. He was trying with the strikes. And when Renzo would go for the submissions, he fought his heart out to get out of the submissions.
And he did very good game. He's very well trained. I mean, his stamina is good. Which looks, yeah, they're both tired. There was a lot of energy they were throwing away there in round number 1, especially at the end, in the beginning and at the end. But yeah, all the defenses he's doing is exactly like you said. He's doing it real well, and this is a dangerous fighter who wants to come, very hungry. Just beat Marco Ruas. Let's see if I can get number 2 Brazilian guy that I can beat in front of your hometown, home crowd. What is it?
There's the low kick.
5,000 people.
Nice fake jab there, followed by that low kick.
And you see he's hurt.
Renzo coming in short with those punches. Otsuka wanting to take it to the ground. And there's that knee that's taped up by Alexander Otsuka. But he doesn't seem to be favoring that knee anymore. If he was after a couple kicks, he's not now. Because otherwise they'd be icing it.
Yeah, but maybe he doesn't want to show it to the corner of Renzo Gracie. Could be a little trick.
Second down.
And here we go with round number 2, Alexander Otsuka versus Renzo Gracie.
Round 2.
I think we're going to see action in this second round, boss.
For sure, action for sure, like round number 1. Especially, they're going to do everything in the power to get the takedown, and that always gives a lot of action. Especially if the other one can sprawl good, has a good defense. Well,
that was a nice duck under takedown by Alexander Otsuka. Renzo was caught throwing punches, and Otsuka got the takedown. Renzo got the double overhooks, or actually a single overhook there. It's strange how Alexander Otsuka throws that left hand. It's almost like he's throwing a ridge hand.
Yeah, they call it a kansetsugiri. It's the inside here. It's very hard. I demonstrated one time, and a reporter here in Japan asked me if there was, if it hurt. And I, for fun, gave him one on his leg. I think he couldn't walk anymore. But it was a friend of mine, so that was okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, if you do that to your friends, then what do you do to your enemies?
I told my no, nothing. I'm not a street fighter.
How is Otsuka going to win this fight?
Not like this.
No, he's got to.
He's got to get up.
And standing, Renzo was the better fighter.
Yeah. So he's not.
He really, I really don't think he's got a shot at winning this fight. Not at this point, after what we've seen. We saw him against Marco Ruas, but as you alluded to, Marco had some physical problems and was taking the anti-inflammatories. Wow, Otsuka is bleeding quite a bit. Renzo setting up his next move there. That left leg is the one he likes to bring up next to the neck.
There we go again, push the hips away. Maybe he's going to kick him to the head again. And that's exactly the same punch that he used to make that nosebleed.
I really like how this sport is progressing. We've gone from unlimited time limits, no judges. Now we have time limits, we have overtime, we have judges, we have fighters that are better prepared to attack in a variety of different ways. The fights are definitely getting more exciting. And you've got guys coming from different disciplines, pro wrestling, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, regular wrestling. It's really becoming any man's game.
Now, what is he doing? This is the strangest neck crank thing that I've ever seen. It's a choke neck crank. Yeah, you can do it from the side position, Dad.
But you need to have knee on chest. You can't really do it from the guard.
Yeah, that's why.
You need to have side control to do that.
Side control, sure. I saw somebody tapping it in Pancras, actually. I only tap people in training with it. I didn't. Oh,
he's got it. His knees to bring the knees together. Otsuka gets out of an armbar.
Wow.
It looked like to be good as gold there, but Otsuka got out. Renzo in the side mount, but I don't know that he wants to be in this position.
Figure four right away now. Right away. Hammerlock, right away. You should have done it already.
And the crowd getting behind Alexander Otsuka, hoping that he'll rally the same way he did against Marco Ruas. But he almost got taken out by that armbar. And it was his own movement that created the opening.
Okay, we got two things now. We got a straight armbar here on the left arm of Otsuka, and he can maybe work something on the other arm. As long as if Renzo's hips stay low and he step the right leg over, he can go for the straight armbar. I would like push the left arm, the right arm, that hand, push it on the floor, so let him think that you're going to go for a hammerlock, and then take the straight armbar here on the right arm. It's a nice setup. Not saying that it's going to work, but it's at least a try, worth a try.
I don't think a key lock is what Renzo's going to try. Oh, now Otsuka just pulled Renzo into the mount. Now we get to see Renzo's top game. We've seen Renzo work from the bottom.
Oh, I thought he was going for it. Straight armbar, side position. This is very smart. He's back in the position. More, yes.
Finally, a knee to the body by Renzo Gracie.
That's the first strike on the ground, I think. Knee strike.
Renzo getting the mount again. I don't think that Renzo is worried in this fight about the possibility of losing because Otsuka hasn't really tried anything that would put Renzo in danger. It's been Renzo initiating all the attacks.
Yeah, it's like Renzo's waiting. You see for that figure four here? Oh no, Otsuka is hooking his hands, but still, if he lets his hands go, now there are more things to do. Oh, I would do that right back to him. Oh, you need me? Okay, there you go. Whoa, that's a good one. That's a little bit more in the back. Yeah, one, two. Yeah, the camera you can't see, but in the ring you can see it.
It sounded like Renzo was shouting back to his corner. Otsuka doing something. I don't know what Renzo is planning, but he's planning something.
He has to. Something with an armbar, I think. I really think so. He should.
What should Otsuka do to reverse his position? I would say explode to the right.
Explode. He could try. He could try. And by doing it, at least he creates some distance. Whoa! Huh? Nice.
Okay, let's see some punches and kicks. There's the low kick.
Nice.
Otsuka going for the body lock. Renzo getting his back. Renzo with an over-the-shoulder suplex against the pro wrestler. Doing his own game.
Yeah, he nearly got caught there with that. With the figure four. Yeah, not nearly, but it was a close one. But of course, it's Renzo. He gets out. Well, yeah, that was beautiful, huh?
That was beautiful. And it was exciting. It really got the crowd revved up.
1 minute. Now, listen. For sure.
The crowd is going to really get into this fight. But I think that it has been a Renzo Gracie fight so far. Especially with that over-the-shoulder suplex. That was awesome.
Yeah, he's all the time been in control.
We've really seen Otsuka's limitations in this fight. We really have.
Yeah.
We know he's got the heart of a fighter, but he doesn't have quite the tools yet. And it may be tough because he's got the day job, pro wrestling, to learn all the skills of jiu-jitsu, wrestling, and stand-up fighting.
Yeah, he's trying to do a figure four, but it's never ever going to work. From this position, and even if it works, he's going to jump out.
And that's it, folks. That's it. They both had a good time in that fight.
Yeah.
They really had a good time.
Yeah. What a good guy, man.
That's one thing. Everybody that has met Renzo Gracie knows that this guy is a real charmer. He loves people. He's well respected. He's truly got the heart of a champion.
判定の結果をお伝えします。ジャッジ3名の判定により勝者Renzo Gracie.
And the legend of the Gracie name, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, remains undefeated in mixed martial arts competition. But now we have a true test coming up. Our next fight, Kazushi Sakuraba versus Royler Gracie. He's going to really test that legacy. But in this one, Renzo Gracie had a lot of fun, and he was never in any danger in that fight whatsoever. And he delivered a fairly exciting fight.
Thank you.
There it is, Otsuka versus Gracie. We'll see Otsuka again. Here we go with the armbar attempt, and he had it bent all the way back, and Otsuka pulls his way out a miracle in escape. And here is another angle, slamming him down to the mat. The resiliency of Otsuka got him out of danger.
Nice movement there. Go right away to the side. Mount, beautiful.